Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you for the last 10 days of May. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies, energies of the person or the situation you're dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign, Venus sign and the name sign. And if you want to get a personal reading, the details are given in the description box below. And for additional readings, you can follow me on Instagram. The readings are done there in Hindi as well as in English, and the link of that is also given in the description box below. So let's see what we have for Capricorns. Okay, let me see what are the messages from this deck for Capricorns. Messages from the universe, so from the guidance from the angels. Okay, Capricorns. Again, pulled up so many cards because the reading required me to do that. So you're starting the reading with something which is making you very upset. With the 5 of Cups and with the 10 of Wands, you are burdened by something and you are really upset over something. Okay. You are very, very depressed and you are not able to calm your emotions because of something which has happened and which is causing you a lot of depression. Basically, you are totally closed off. You feel very, very burdened by a situation, whatever this situation is. So something is burdening you and something is definitely making you unhappy. But the good thing is that you are choosing to walk away from this situation. You are choosing to walk away from whatever is making you unhappy, and it's a very beautiful thing to do. And with the Empress out here and the 9 of Pentacles, what I feel here is there is a new beginning. So you are moving towards a new beginning in your life. You are moving towards a new beginning and you are leaving behind the setbacks or the burden or something which caused you depression. So you're leaving it behind and you're moving towards a new beginning. and this new beginning has a lot of opportunity for you to grow. Okay, and you are releasing all the negative emotions or the negative feelings you have in your life. Okay, so this is sort of a promise for you, or it is promising you this new beginning has a lot of growth, a lot of happiness, a lot of prosperity, a lot of comfort also. So that is what you are choosing to out you are moving towards in life. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you are spending time alone. You are choosing to be all alone. You are choosing to replenish yourself, rejuvenate yourself. That's what you are doing. Okay, so you're giving time to yourself to rebuild yourself basically. Okay, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I think there is somebody, see, though you are rejuvenating yourself, but you are still wondering over something and you are still not. Yeah, somebody here is being sneaky actually. That is what. It's you or the other person, but there is somebody here who is being very sneaky or deceptive, uh, not being very honest basically. It's you or the other person, I really don't know, but there's somebody here who is being sneaky, and somebody here is wondering as to what should be done, what should I do. And again with the Four of Cups, this situation is leaving you depressed. So what I feel is, though you are moving towards a new beginning, you are rejuvenating yourself, you are giving that time for rebuilding yourself in every way, but there is something which is sneaky about somebody, uh, which causes you uh, to be upset, and that is why you again become closed off sort of, and you wonder as to what to do about this particular situation. And if it is you, then the guidance here is that don't be sneaky, take the opportunity which is coming your way. Okay, it can be that. So maybe it is, see, maybe it can be your energy also, that see, though because you are trying to rebuild yourself, because you are trying to give time to yourself, you don't want to share your things with anyone. It can be that. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. So since you are into a new beginning, and since you've already been burdened in the past, since you have had unhappy past over here, something which used to upset you has upset you, that is why you're not sharing things with anyone. I think this makes more sense. Since you are rebuilding, you want to do things on your own. You don't want anybody to share them. You don't want anybody to be there, so that you're trying to avoid that again, that trauma again perhaps, and that is why you are behaving like this, that you want to do it all alone. You want to do it all alone, and to some extent, you are doing it. You are building something step by step, and you are trying to move ahead, and you're just thinking as to what should be my next steps once you have established a certain level of yours. And then here it is, when you are being depressed as to what should be the my next step and wondering over it, here comes some another offer and opportunity which gives you a lot of happiness. Yeah, the only thing here is that you need to be open to this new opportunity, or the new relationship, or a new offer, new whatever new is coming your way. Don't be so glued on the depressed part or the upset part, and don't be so closed off, don't be so reluctant, and do not be that adamant also. Take this opportunity, because this opportunity, immediately after this card we have a lot of major arcanas which are giving you a lot of happiness, and it is something which is very very important. It may seem small to you, but it is not. Okay, so just take this offer, whatever is coming your way in this new beginning of yours. See, that is the main thing. You're leaving the past for a new beginning, and here comes an offer because maybe you've been wondering as to what should I do now after you've rebuilt yourself, and here comes an offer. Just take it, because this is the direction, or this is the person, what God wants you to choose, basically. Okay, so don't be glued on the past or what you have lost in life. Just focus on the present. Just see what the universe is guiding you towards. Be open to that, be vigilant to that, because here you have the sun, which is happiness. We have the six of wands, which is victory. Here we have the ace of pentacles, which is solid stable foundations, which are long term. Here we have the hierophant, which talks about marriage. Here we have the emperor, which is talking about authority, leadership, domination, whatever it is. So what I feel here is that if it is a relationship, because it is a hierophant, definitely it is a relationship or a marriage for some of you at least. So this is something which is, it's victory. This card gives that marriage procession type of a look also, so it can be a marriage also. So maybe this relationship is a new beginning, and it is a beautiful person who is coming in your life, and the universe is sending him or her to you. It's something like that. So don't be depressed, be ready and be vigilant for the new beginning. It's going to give you a lot of happiness and stable foundation. And what I feel here is that this is either this person whom you are getting married to or in a relationship with, maybe that person has a lot of passion, a lot of authority, a lot of they have those leadership qualities. Okay, maybe that person is of high rank. It can be that also. Or maybe this marriage is giving you those things. Okay, maybe this is a boost in your recognition after marriage. It can be that also. So it will be different for different people, but yes, it is a beautiful thing which is coming in. Okay, and here we had the seven of wands and the two of wands and the ace four of pentacles. What I feel here is, it is the energy which is being picked up from this place, the seven of pentacles and the four of cups. That is why I included them in the reading, because here you are struggling to defend something, and you are waiting for something new, and you're holding back from something which was not serving you. So basically here with the seven of swords, in which you were trying to do it all alone, or somebody is being sneaky over here and wondering as to what to do, and there comes in the four of cups, and immediately was the sun card. So I just wanted to see as to what is happening here in between the four of cups, when you are reluctant to take an opportunity and immediately it is being followed by the happiness. So I just wanted to see what is it all about. And what comes here is that there is something you are struggling to defend for. Okay, so maybe if you avail this opportunity or whatever it is, once you avail it, you have to protect it in some way, shape or form, and you are holding it close to your heart. You're holding it close to your heart. You're ready to here, after defending it, you have defended it sort of, you are ready to move ahead, and you are just holding it close to your heart because you're happy and content. It's something like that. Okay, so this was these three cards I pulled out just to see as to what has happened in between, immediately after the four of cups. It has jumped to so many beautiful cards which are coming up. Okay, so it is something like this. Okay, so once you avail this opportunity, you have to defend it, you have to work hard for it, and here you go, conquered and triumphant, and holding it close to your heart. And here again we have with the jack of diamonds, here you are totally glued to your project, you are totally glued to your person, holding it again close to your heart, very very passionate towards it, very very passionate about it. So it's something very beautiful. What is the guidance from the angels? Three of abundance. Your passions will lead you to a divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, taking a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. So basically your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. So this is what the divine life purpose is, what you need to take. Okay, do what you love and have confidence in it, and the talent, learn everything. If there is a struggle over here, what the struggle is about, you have to defend it. So with the globe, you are ready to it. So learn whatever is required to be learned, so that you are able to understand the ins and outs of it. If needed, take a lesson, whatever it is, take the guidance, and allow your creativity to soar. Okay, so it is a beautiful thing which has come up. So obviously it won't be a relationship for everyone, so you have to realize that also. So reading is general, it's for all. And for those who are not in a relationship, Hierophant and Emperor are talking about somebody who is authoritative, somebody maybe has those traditional morals, traditional values, a person who tries to believe, is a little conservative and have more try to follow the traditional values more. Okay, so maybe it's something you're dealing with somebody like that, and maybe that person is your boss. It can be that with the Emperor there. Okay, number 6 may be of some significance to you. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. So this is the guidance from the universe which is coming to you. Since you've been very upset about it, be very positive. Do not let anything negative hold you back. If you will express love, be positive. Be in the positive energy. You will express love and you will get love in return. Okay, Capricorn. So I just hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.